Hi everyone, it's RetroLooker, and today we are back playing SKATER XL. Now, I'm sorry I haven't done another video since the last one, but if you are also living in England, you'll know that this past week has just been ridiculously hot, and filming and photos and doing anything has just been ridiculous because we've all been living in our boxes. So it's a little cooler today, and we're going to jump back into SKATER XL. I have been nipping in and out of it. I've not spent, like, you know, hours and hours and hours on it, but, you know, if I'd had a spare half hour, you know, I'll jump on it rather than scrolling through Facebook and Instagram. So, let's jump in. We're still going to be at the school. We're still just going to be messing around. I'm going to talk about a couple more things I've learnt since we last played. Okay, so I've not gone to any other levels yet. We're still at the school, and I'll just warm up while I talk. And yeah, I've been getting a little better, a little. So right, that's my warm up. Okay, so one of the things that I've learned is that, and I've played the challenges and some more of the tutorials and stuff, and I'm really getting the hang of it now. I won't say I'm good at it because that's a lie. I'm still pretty bad. But I'm getting better, and I'm getting, like, the controls are becoming more first nature. I'm not trying to do skate controls anymore. We're good in that respect. And one of the things, and this is one of my favorite things about the game. So you can power slide, okay? For anyone who doesn't know what a power slide is, it's where you sort of turn the board 90 degrees while you're going, and you skid your wheels. Now, in real life, you know, this isn't a very good thing to do, because it wears your wheels down and so on, but let's not talk about that. So, when learning about power sliding, I also learned that this is a good way to grind, because you can ollie, and then in the air you can sort of use those sticks to turn, to like land in board slides and lip slides and other stuff. But what I liked, one of my favourite things to do, is like, you do like, say, a backside kickflip, and you won't do like a complete 180, you'll sort of do like a 90, and then like power slide around the rest of the way. So and it makes this really satisfying like wheel squeak sound. It's like, I really like that. So let's just do a couple of those. That didn't quite work. I've only just got on the game, I do apologize, but it happens in real life a lot, you know, by accident, or for some extra cool points, if you like. But yeah, it's cool, and it's how you can grind as well, and I really like it. You can also like ollie into it. So if we just, like, there's some good Rodney Mullen stuff going on. I mean, it's not Casper flips and dark slides and all sorts, but it's just a nice little thing, you know. You'll see it in skate videos, people sort of use it as like a speed check or just to slow down a bit, rather than, you know, putting their foot down. And I really like that, because when you do stuff like big flips or big spins or even like fakey big flips and stuff, it's rarely like super clean. You usually like scrape it around a bit, you know, and that wheel sound is just super satisfying. And obviously the longer you hold it down, the further you power slide. So there's like a trick to, like, you know, you're going quite fast and I'd say for video purposes, like when you're making films and stuff on here, it'll definitely be cool, you know. You sort of got to get that 90 in. Like, if you're just doing like a kickflip and then try and power slide when you land, it doesn't work too well. So you sort of got to get that like 90, or at least just past 90 to, oops. You sort of got to get that 90 in just to, like, there you go. See, we're getting it now. I'm getting warmed up. And I mean, I really enjoy it, but as well, it's like, this is how we board slide, this is how we nose slide and tail slide and blunt slide. So we go in the air and we can jump, and it's really smooth, and you know, I really like it. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go around, and we're just gonna find some weird, obscure spots. Because back when I skateboarded in real life, you know, we lived in a shitty little village town, and there wasn't a lot to do. you know, skating wise. So yeah, half the time, you know, you would end up like skating a curb or a two-set or, you know, a weird piece of crap that, like, you know, just, you know, and again, it's like back when, you know, me and my friends used to skate, you look at who your skate heroes are or who you watch in skate videos. And back in the day, and I want to talk about skateboard realism in a minute as well, but like, you know, you grow up watching certain people, and it's like part of the British skate scene, at least, we were quite fond of Death Skateboards, which is Dan Cates and Herrick. I can't remember many more of them, but you know, it's literally those things where they're like, oh yeah, they like to skate, you know, 12-inch pieces of crap with 6 inches of vert, and it's like, that's funny, but it you know, it's this like creativity. It's like I love watching Richie Jackson. Richie actually started out on Death Skateboards, and he is, if anyone hasn't seen, you know, YouTube him, he's the most creative person you've ever seen, you know, come into skateboarding. And he does some weird ass shit that you wouldn't even think of. And that's what I love. I love that skateboarding realism has changed over the years. You know, I love that what we thought was possible as skateboarders has changed. Because back when, you know, back when I started skating, back when I was growing up, you know, the people who you looked up to and watched videos of, it's like Jamie Thomas, Jeff Rowley, you know, Rodney Mullen, Tony Hawk, all those kind of people, the old school guys. And the envelope, you know, was only pushed so far. And I mean, don't get me wrong, those guys pushed the envelope. They really did. That's why they were the best back in the day. But then, you know, skateboard video games helped to influence what was possible in real life. And it's like, you know, I like that. I like that we can be influenced by video games, and I like that real life can influence video games as well. So I've been staying at the school, and we're gonna go around the school. We're gonna look for some really obscure spots. And like I said, as skateboarding has progressed, what is possible in real life has become a lot more extreme than it was 20 years ago. You know, do you remember seeing Jamie Thomas attempt the leap of faith for the first time? And it was like, you know, mind blown. It was insane. But then, you know, 20 odd years later, you've got skaters like Jaws who eat that shit for breakfast. You know, back when Flip Sorry came out, Ali Boulala tried to ollie the Lion 25, and he, like, wrecked himself. You know, years later, Jaws comes and does it, and it's like, oh my god, we never thought we'd see it in our lifetime, but here's this guy who grew up watching those guys, and is now doing the stuff that you thought were impossible. So, one of the gaps that I liked the look of was this, and it's a bit weird. So we're gonna like come up and we're gonna ollie or kickflip up here, and then we're maybe gonna like backboard up and off the side. I thought that was quite a cool gap. As far as realism goes, I don't know. Maybe not too much, but... And the thing about this game is, it's all about trial and error. I mean, obviously you can't like mad flip out of a board slide, so... And if we're going for realism, you know... There we go. And that's, you know, I've seen stuff like that, you know, it's like, it's not impossible. And then we can, you know, make that into a line where we kickflip nose manual. You know, but again, back in the day, you'd see these pros who weren't insanely tech skaters. They were good, but they weren't like mad tech guys like you get today. And it's like... You'd see someone, you know, kickflip into a nose manual, and he'd be like, wow, that's impressive. Nowadays, guys are like traying into nose manuals, nollie traying out. It's like, you know, some unreal shit goes down nowadays. You know, I remember when, I think it was Cheese and Crackers, or round 3 maybe, I think it was round 3. And, you know, it might have been, I'm not sure, but obviously Day One Song and Rodney Mullen are just like, the pioneers of tech, and those guys just bring it, you know. I remember seeing, I can't remember, it was Chris Haslam. he did a like kickflip 1 foot nose manual, and it was like, what? And like shove it 1 foot board slides down handrails, and it's like just the, you know, imagination involved to go, oh, I'm gonna try this 1-footed trick down, you know, a stair set. It is really, you know, and I absolutely love that. So yeah, we're looking for some obscure gaps, and I mean, you know, there's some dead obvious gaps like this one, and you're like, oh, you know, we can kickflip in there, and then we can come and do something down here, and bail. But yeah, there's lots of interesting gaps. You know, I'm part of a group on Facebook. It's just called SKATER XL if you want to go look it up. And each day people are posting their stuff, and it's like, oh, let's see what's the best trick you can do into this bank. Let's see best trick down this handrail. And I really like that. And I think that is a big part of what this game is about, is community spirit. And skateboarding, for me at least, has always been about community spirit. You know, it's one of the reasons I'll say why I stopped, because it's no fun on your own. You gotta, you know, going out with your friends and chilling out, socializing, it's all part of the experience. And, you know, like I said, you know, back in the day, you wouldn't have thought, oh, I'm gonna ollie over this rail into this one, you know. It's like, I like the boundaries are always being pushed. And like I said, stuff we're seeing in real life influences the stuff we're doing on video games, and vice versa. Oh, I saw something over here the other day. I like this, and again, this is so inspired by like Rodney Mullen, Day One Song. I love this stuff, and it's like, it's a little piece of shit ledge, you know? It's nothing. But, you know, we can have some fun with this. We can kickflip manual. And then, you know, the possibilities like endless, but one thing I will say is it's definitely like a trial and error game. It's such a like perfectionist game. You can't just like, the flow, you can get flow, but the flow like doesn't come so easily. That was nice. I like that. And I'm starting to get a hang of the videos as well. So I'm not gonna edit anything today, but I love how you can, I love watching replays and stuff. It's like, and you can come back and you can see how good your form was or whatever. But, you know, I really like watching replays. And you can, it's really creative. You know, and especially for video makers, you know, YouTubers, people who've spent their life making skate videos and stuff, it's like, it's kind of a dream. You know, to be able to have this kind of creativity and control over your stuff. And I've already said it, but I will be doing like a section. And it's so funny because I've already seen like people uploading sponsor me tapes and stuff. So you know, I'm going to be making a section to music of like my best clips or whatever from the school. And I've said it before, you know, if you've got clips and that you've uploaded, you know, please let me know, because I love to see everybody's creativity. And, you know, something I would do, I wouldn't do, you might do. Or, and I'm like, wow, man, how did you think of that? Because I certainly wouldn't have. And vice versa, you know. I'll say it's a big community spirit game, you know. We play off each other, not, you know. But there is no multiplayer, so this idea is cool. So, if we can, like, kickflip up here, and then maybe, like, I want to see if we can, like, board the whole rail. Maybe? Ah, nice. Okay, that was a little sloppy, but, you know, in a line, that'd be cool. So we're going to heel flip up there, and then we need to land decently. And it's like, oh yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and it's like, you're there like, whoa, that's impossible, you know, that's a triple set, really long handrail, and you board the whole thing. It's like, we've seen similar in skate videos, you know, guys board sliding like handrails like this, literally leaning into the curve and doing stuff like that. You've seen people do like 100-meter long 50-50s. It's like, weirder things have happened. I was trying a couple of other things as well while I've been playing. I don't want to go to too obvious gaps. We're gonna stay away from like the handrails and stuff. Ooh, This, yeah, this one. Firstly, I thought, oh, this is a cool gap, you know, it's a nice little sort of car park gap. We can go there, that's nice, but that's too easy, you know? So what we want to do is, I think we want to, like, try and grind the ledge, because that'd be cooler, I think. And again, whether you actually trick into it, or just like, there you go. Nice. I like that, that was cool. So, again, it's like the creativity of being able to like come and look. The game is a little sloppy in places sometimes. Like, obviously, if you look closely here, like the detail's amazing, but like obviously my truck isn't even connecting with the curb there. And sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's like ridiculously off. But you know, if you camera angle right, it'll be cool, you know? So let's try some more stuff on here. I want to see what we can do. Try and like a nose slide, a tail slide. There we go. It's more of a, what's a Suski grind? That one's new to me. Okay, here I am fucking skating back up to the top like I'm actually like out skating with my buds. Lip slide. We can't really get a lip because the container's in the way. Maybe like a crooked. It feels like quite a crooked gap, definitely. Some gaps just have like, they scream a certain trick. And this gap definitely screams crooked, doesn't it? And that one was a lot smoother. It's like if you look at the camera here, my truck is fully connecting with the look at that. That's fully connecting with the, this reminds me as well. I mean, my foot is clipping through the board pretty badly. I don't mind, but this just reminds me of the intro to Yeah Right, I think it was. And where they've got all that sort of high frame slow motion stuff, and it's like, I absolutely love that. My truck's connected all the way down. Foot's clipping, wheels aren't spinning, which they would be, but I don't mind. It's like, you know, I'm really enjoying the game. I hope everyone else is as well, but, you know, again, stuff like this, you know, we can have a nice mess around. I'm not great at tech stuff in real life, but I do like it. It's fun to watch, especially by, like, you know, guys like Rodney Mullen, Day One Song. They are, you know, tech masters. And I mean, I'm interested, you know, what's your play style? Are you like gaps, tech, tricks, lines? Oh, we're gonna need a bit more oomph up there. No, I love finding these like weird, obscure gaps. Like, and I've tried some weird stuff while I've been playing. And like, I tried this gap the other day, and I was like, maybe we could like shove it board slide into the rail, but we're going like too much too fast. You know, there's some real interesting gaps around here. Like, you know, some of it's like, could we gap that? No, maybe not. And sometimes I wish you could like place little ramps or something. Ooh. I don't know what happened there, but that did not sound nice. Right, let's see what else we got. We got some little picnic benches. What do we got? Come on, I want something weird and obscure. Can we like, the angle's not quite right for it, but maybe we could. Wonder if we could like grind the shipping container. Doesn't help. It's not quite the right height. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Shame, because it'd be super fun, but in England we don't have these picnic benches. We have picnic benches, but they're not like these, you know, they're not low. They're like quite high, they're like waist height, and you can't ollie up them or anything. And they're usually made of wood as well. Everything's made of wood in England. I don't know why. Oops. So, what else have we got? Like I said, I want some obscure gaps. Like maybe this. So some things we're gonna have to be going quite slow for. Oh shit. Right, okay. So we're talking like one push. Yeah. Most things are going to have to be boarded into, I reckon. Oh. Sorry, male standard. How's everybody getting on with the trophies as well? Has anyone, there we go, that was pretty nice. I liked that, that was cool. Again, I grew up making skate videos and everything, so stuff like this just, I love it so much. It's like, it just gives you full creativity. Nice, nice. So yeah, how's everyone getting on with the trophies? You know, I think I've got about 50%. The ones I haven't got are like, skate for... That's an interesting gap. Skate for 40,000 kilometers. I haven't done the... Yeah, nice. I haven't done the, what is it, the 100-meter grind yet. I haven't done that yet. Oh, fell in trash. Oh, that was interesting. I mean, I love that kind of, like, obviously there's a rail here, you know, but rather than the game saying you can only grind the rail, we can actually, like, miss the rail and come into, like, a back tail on, and my leg isn't actually clipping the rail. Like, look at that. I love that. It's like, that's pretty smooth. I like, let's go back. It clips straight away. But I love that. And I wish there was like a screenshot mode, because I'd love to make some screenshots as well. But yeah, I like that. That's cool. What else we got? You know, there's some really interesting gaps, and I could literally spend hours on here. But, you know, I only get like half hour at a time, maybe. Just because it's like, I'm a little bored, and I'll be like, oh, let's throw Skater XL on. But I'm looking for weird stuff. I don't want no, you know, obvious stair gaps or anything. Okay, we're back here. I want something weird. Like I said. Oh, this is quite cool. Do some like, and again, some of these are on the, nice. And this could set us up for a nice line here. Nice long board. Nice. I like that. That was a cool line. I wonder if we can like 270 into a board. Oops. There we go. That was cool. That was more of a willy than a lossy grind. I feel really out of touch when like these new like phrases come around. I've never heard of them. I feel like I've been out of the game like too long. That was a little sloppy, but right. What else have we got? I mean, there's just this. Oh, that I like that because we got a like this. What? Just like a 3 set, but there's like a lip here on the buildings. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. But I reckon that could be maybe like a nice long crook or a 5-0. See, maybe like a flip 5-0 or die. Nope, too much. Yeah, in England as well, like you go skating in real life, there is no decent terrain, you know. Everything's like really bad tarmac. I don't know what the hell I'm trying here. Everything's really bad tarmac, or like we still have cobble streets and stuff as well. Wrong side of the ledge, but I like the. Oh. See, that was a little sloppy, not on my behalf. It just didn't lock into it quite well enough. I wonder if, let's just try regular board it. Oh, or willy it, whatever that was. Yeah, okay. I'm still getting used to the controls, but there we go. That was a board. Still getting used to the controls, but I'm a lot better than I was. Again, the trucks aren't connecting, and it It depends how perfectionist you are. Me, I'm quite the perfectionist type, so maybe just try crooked. It's a good grind, but it's not even touching the thing. Let's try it, shall we? Oops. So yeah, I hope as well, I hope there'll be updates over time. I hope we'll maybe get like a new map or... I'm literally grinding on the wheels. It's fine though. I saw another gap here as well that I kind of like. Again, it's quite a realism gap. Ooh, clip the rail though. What else we got? Ooh, I like that, I like that. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Where was that? Damn it, you can't really get a good enough run up. Maybe we can come up here. I wonder if we can like grind that whole thing. And roof gaps, you know, roof gaps back in the day used to be like sort of a scary concept. People like Jaws though, I don't think it, that's one thing I don't like. It's like if you wax something enough, you can get a good enough you can get a good grind on it. But some of the contingencies in here are sometimes a little come on, come on, come on. No, oh, nice. It was okay. It was a little sloppy, but if I wanted to pursue it, I definitely would. I know it's doable, so I like that. I like that it's doable. You know, and the truck is actually connected as well. Truck is connected the whole way around. It was a little sloppy at the end. It's because I tried to flip out of it, and it kind of wanted to do a varial flip. But I like that. That's a nice long grind. I like that one. Right, what else we got? There's so much, so many interesting, like little interesting things to do. You know, like this gap here. That's a nice gap. Can we even board the rail? Maybe. I mean, what about this side? Oh, just terrible. Maybe, I kind of like this one. There we go. Look at that. I like that. What's your favorite trick in the game? I love a good tray. It's such an overrated trick, and I'm sorry. It's like... I love them. They're great. They're just fantastic. I mean, I like... There's so many other tricks I like. It's just... A good tray is... good tray feels good. Right, what else we got? We got some stuff here. I wonder if we can, like... I was hoping... I was kind of hoping we could, like, you know, like, do... There we go. That was okay. Again, it's like, it's not super impressive to look at. You know, it's like you're just going up a piece of wood, and then you're doing like, you know, a backside heel flip to like, rock and roll. No, just a lip, yeah. And it's like, it's not super impressive to look at, but it's realistic, you know, it's the kind of, you know, I'd say it's the kind of thing you'd see Rodney and Day One doing. Obviously a lot more tech, but it's the kind of stuff you'd see them doing in their videos, and it's a level of realism. Ooh. It's a level of realism. I wonder. This is going to be hard. I wonder if it'll let me thread it. I wonder if, you know, I wonder if I can like land on the hubber without actually like grinding. Because that'd be interesting. I don't know. Oh, nearly. It might let us do it. I'm not popping high enough. Oh, that, okay. We're not even connected. If I can land on the hover. Oh no, I didn't pop high enough. If I can land on the hover, that would be a real nice line. Yeah, that was cool though. I liked that. That was a nice. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. Oh, maybe. I wonder if a simple. There we go. Yes. Look at that. I liked that. That was nice. So again, it's like this is the kind of stuff I like to see, and it's not too far from like realism. It's like I've seen gaps like this where people really thread the needle, and they land on like a foot wide hover, and then you know come off and do a more impressive trick, like not even down the stair set, but like over the next like hover, and it's like I love that stuff. So what else have we got? It's like this is I'm really getting to enjoy the game. It's like it's no Skate, you know. There's no missions. There's no other characters to like talk to and so on. It's like it's almost like you're just concentrating on skating, making gaps, doing lines, filming films, and it's like the storyline doesn't get in the way of that. And I like that. I'm really now this is interesting, you know, and it's like let's see, I want to see if we can ollie this bin or like there's an invisible barrier in the way or anything. Because kind of it's interesting. What has happened? It's interesting. We kind of do it. So let's, there we go. I mean, the bin is, like, quite big. It's waist height. He sort of clips it on the way over. I wonder if you could, like, manny it. Or nose man it. And again, it's like, you're there like, you know, oh, that's pretty unrealistic. And it's like, I remember back when I was younger. And you'd watch, you know, you'd watch things online, you know, back when the internet started coming about and people started making skate videos and stuff, like, on YouTube. And it's like, there's a British guy, I don't know if anyone remembers him, he's still going. He's called Danny Wainwright. And this guy had the sickest ollies. I swear he won, like, a competition or a world record or something for, like, the highest ollie at the time. It was, like, you know, late 90s, early 2000s. And he had a waist-height ollie. And I can't remember what the record was at the time. It was something like 44 inches or something stupid, and it was waist height. It's like the guy could ollie like shopping carts and stuff. It was unreal. So, you know, it's possible. I like this. Maybe we can, I love stuff like this, you know. Oh, it's a shame you can't firecracker. Just a bit more speed, I think. So then we can like acid drop the stairs. Nearly. And then maybe... Nice. Oh shit. We made it, but... Okay, it didn't quite work out, but I like that line. That's a cool line. What I liked about this, though... that'll get in the way, because I was like, oh, maybe we could, like, board the whole thing, but the fence at the end will definitely get in the way. What else have we got? There was another cool... is it over here? Yeah. I really like this. I like the look of this. Obviously this is just a fence to keep the car park closed. But I like the look of this, and like, this is the kind of thing, it's like, skateboarders will always find a way. That clips through the pole a bit. Skateboarders will always find a way. We can't board it. There we go. You know, you can put skate stoppers down, anti-rumble strips, blind stoppers, you know, you name it. Skateboarders will find a way around anything. You know, we will skate stuff that is not meant to be skated on. Yeah, there we go. That was nice. I like that. Again, we're going for realism, so it's like, I don't want to come into something where I, like, clip through the pole at the end or anything, but I like that. You know, I'm interested to hear from you guys as well, you know. Have you done all these gaps? Have you found all these gaps already? Or, you know, is this new to you as well? I remember trying to ollie through that or to do something weird with that. It just didn't work. You know, there's some interesting gaps Here maybe. I love stuff that's like, you know, not supposed to. Ooh, the trajectory is way off. I love stuff that's not supposed to be. Okay, the gap's doable, so the board will be. Well, we're off. I love blind gaps as well. Oh yeah, we could do a nice lip down that. Just need a bit more pop. Nice, yeah, I like that. And again, I'm going off really simple stuff at the moment. Literally like just ollies and like, you know, that's a pretty impressive gap. You know, just ollies and board slides and things. I'm not getting too tech with it, you know. You know, and the stuff you see in skate videos as well, half the time you'll see like a really... I wonder if we can board all of that, or 50 all of that. You'll see like a really impressive trick down like a massive stair set, and you just seeing that in products, it's like what you've not seen is the guy trying it like 70 times and killing himself. And you can often see it in like everybody's reaction once they've done it, or like how dirty they are, like how many times they've bailed. And often like if it's impressive enough, come on, oh, if it's impressive enough, you know, they will show like all the attempts. No wheelie grinds, please. They'll show like all the attempts. Maybe going a little too fast, I might get some air off this one. No, we did it. Nice. You know, they'll show all the attempts like at the end of it or something, and you'll see that it's literally 70 attempts of raw footage. You know, the pain, the anger, the stress involved with like throwing yourself downstairs so many times. And I remember when Ryan Sheckler came on the scene, and it's like, I'll be honest, I was, and Nigel Houston as well. I remember when Nigel Houston was like 8 years old, I think, and he won like the Tampa Am or something. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. It was a long time ago, and everybody was blown away by these like little young kids who were like throwing down harder than, you know, the pros who've been skating 20 years. And it's like the difference is, and I think this is why skateboarding evolves so much. It's like, you know, they grew up watching, you know, the guys they grew up watching, you know, whereas, you know, I'm trying to think, you know, who did Tony Hawk grow up watching, sort of thing. You know, he didn't have as much inspiration to go off as, say, Nigel Houston or, you know, Ryan Sheckler or anything. It's like there are more and more heroes coming about that you can, you know, watch, hang around with, and become, you know, a better skateboarder yourself. Okay, I'm just looking for more and more gaps, and I think we've had a pretty good run, you know. Ooh, no. It's literally a playground. It's like, I love it. You know, we've grinded this, we've done some pretty cool stuff, I think. Yeah, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun as well. You know, please let me know in the comments, you know, what's your favorite map? What's your favorite trick? What's your favorite gap? You know, if you've uploaded some videos that you want me to check out, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely come over and have a look and give you some thoughts and feedback. And like I said, I will be uploading a section to music apart, and yeah, it's so much fun. You know, it's literally what I used to do when I was younger, but I'm not actually having to go outside and skateboard and get hurt and, you know, talk to real people and deal with security guards and so on. So yeah, it's been fun. Thanks very much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. There's a link in the description for Retro Liquor merch, and I'll see you later.